All right, my sweets. So if you did not do your math facts, if you did not do your test for today, your fact assessment, just make sure you do this later, okay? You know what to do. Start at 10, and then you're gonna hop back 2 to find the secret number. Hi, Tamia, sweetie. And you start at 10, hop back 5 to find the secret number. You guys are good at that. We're just gonna practice for our test tomorrow. So you have no work to do. We have no worksheets. So I just want you to follow along with me. And then we'll be done. That'll be quick. All right, my sweets. You see I have 3 different questions up here. Then we're going to practice 2 more. So I want you to look at these shapes up here. I tried my very best to draw them. Tomorrow you're going to have to color the 2 that are congruent. Remember, congruent means 2 things. Congruent means same shape and same size. So look up here. Which 2 are exactly the same? Excuse me. Had a little snack to feed the baby, and now I'm going to be hiccuping. Remember that they have to be exactly the same. Huh. Well, I see 2 triangles. Oh, don't move. All right, there we go. I took this down so I could draw on it, and now it's weird. I see 2 triangles, but are those exactly the same? Do these look exactly the same? No. They're the same shape, but they're not the same size. This one, the point's at the top. Here, the point's like way out here by on the right. So no, it can't be that. Huh, can't be the triangles. What 2 shapes are exactly the same? It's the squares. Here and here. These 2 are exactly the same. Even though this one is turned, it is still a square, right? Remember when I took those shapes and I was like, is it square now? Is it square now? Is it square now? Is it square now? And you guys thought I was crazy. But I did that because sometimes when you turn a shape, kids are like, oh, no, that's not the same shape. Yeah, it is. They just turned it on the paper. It still is the square, and they're both exactly the same size. This one's not bigger or smaller. It's exactly the same as the second one. So tomorrow, you're going to have to color the congruent shapes red. So I'm just going to do a little quick job here. I'm not going to touch all the way to the black. Otherwise, my red marker gets dirty. And then it's going to write yucky. So if you see me leaving white space, that's why. So that shape is congruent to this one because they are both squares. And they both are exactly the same size. Same shape, same size. Make sure that your microphones are muted. I just heard a little baby crying so that everybody can hear me. All right, done with that one. Then it's going to ask you tomorrow to divide these shapes into fourths 2 different ways. So what does fourths mean? How many pieces are there in fourths? 4 pieces. You hear 4 in fourths. So for my first one, I think I will go top to bottom. Is that in fourths? No, that's in half. So I'm going to draw another line. So then I need to go where? Side to side, right in the middle. You got it. All right. Now I need to cut this one into fourths. So where am I going to draw my lines for that one? Yep, diagonal. You guys remember corner to corner. That's in half, so I need to do it again. I need 4 pieces for fourths. So I'm going to do corner to corner. Awesome. Then it says you're going to need to color 1/4 of each square. So if I need to color 1/4, how many pieces am I going to color? I need to color 1/4. 1/4 means one of the 4 pieces. So I'm going to color 1/4 of the square, one of the 4 pieces. So I colored one of the 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Now I need to color 1/4 of this square. I colored one of the 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. You guys are good at this. This is going to be a piece of cake for you tomorrow on the test. You guys have been rocking that ever since I taught you that. Now let's look down here. You're not going to be able to see me because I want you to see what we're doing here. I don't have my hundreds chart here, so you're going to have to grab yours if you have yours nearby that I gave you back when we were all virtual. If you have that, go grab it. I'll give you time to do that. I didn't bring one home. Oh, excuse me. This dreary weather. Oh, I tell ya. I'll give you time to grab your hundreds chart. I'm sure some of you are looking at these numbers. We're going to do the top one first. This is the hardest one. You guys should know how to do these. We count this all the time in math meeting. This is tricky. So if you have your hundreds chart, please find it. Please use it tomorrow for your test. Please use it. I don't have one. I'll try to pull one up on my computer tomorrow for you guys on my other computer so you can look at it. I can't print it. I don't have a printer here at home. Count with me, or maybe I could have Mr. Birch bring it because he's at school. Count with me here. Ready, set, go. 35, 34, 33. How are we counting? 35, 34, 33. Counting backwards by 1. So we're getting smaller. So 35, 34, 33. What would come next? 32. 32. All right, let me see here. Right. My loves, what would come next? 35, 34, 33,
31.
Sure. Yeah, 31. You got it. Jaden, honey, though, make sure you keep your microphone off, okay, babe? You're so right. 31. Good job. Otherwise, nobody can hear me because they hear you, my sweet. So glad you know how to do this. Oh, I miss you guys. All right, I can't wait to be back in school with all of you. Count with me. Okay, keep your microphones off. Count with me. Ready, set, go. 35, 34, 33, 32, 31. This one's always tricky. But let me give you a clue. Look, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So a 3 and a 0 is 30. 30, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. Oh boy. If you had your hundreds chart, we would actually be counting this way: 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. Then where would we go? Up and back, okay? So then we're going to be in the 20s. I will text Mr. Birch after this and have him bring my hundreds chart to help you guys tomorrow on this. 29 is what it will be. This is tricky when we go from 30s. Now we have to keep going back one. So now we're going to be going back into the 20s. What would come next? 29, 28 would be one smaller. 29, 28, 27. 27. Now, remember my little trick for double checking. Smart mathematicians always double check, is to go back and start at the back and count up, because it should make sense. Sometimes when we count backwards, it doesn't sound right because we don't really ever count backwards, do we? We always count forwards. So start back here at 27. It should make sense when we count up. Start with me. Count with me. Ready, set, go. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. It makes sense, so we know we did it right. If this one, if we had written like 25 right here, when you count, it wouldn't have made sense. 27, 25, 29, 30 would have been like, no, that doesn't sound right. So always go back and double check, because you know what sounds right. You know what it should be. So then you know, oh, I got to go back and fix that. 27, 28. So always go back and double check. My loves, you know this one. Say it with me. Ready, set, go. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, counting by twos. Are these evens or odds? Definitely even. You got it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This is why it's so important every day at math meeting I have you count with me, not just do the actions, clap, snap, stomp, but make sure that you're saying it with me. Start over with me. Ready, set, go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If you don't know, remember we're skip counting. 10, skip 11, right? 12. Okay, count again with me. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 12, skip 13, right? 14. If you don't know, say that to yourself. Okay, let's start at 6. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 14, skip 15, right? 16. All right, 14, 16. What would come next? 16, skip 17, right? 18. You guys got it. What goes last? Some of you probably already know. Start at 10 with me. Ready, set, go. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Skip 19, right? 20. Awesome blossom. All right. Last one. Then we're going to practice with some money. And then hopefully you guys have your whiteboards nearby. So don't go get them yet. Let's finish this. And then if you don't have your whiteboards, I'm going to send you to go get those, okay? Or a piece of paper. You can do it on the back of any of those papers in your packet. Count with me here. Ignore my water bottle. Ready, set, go. 5, 10, 15, 20. We're counting by 5. So you got it. I miss waving at you every morning in math meeting. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep. You're going to write a 2 and a 5. I'm going to have the same number with a 0 and a 5. Look at a 1 with a 0, a 1 with a 5, a 2 with a 0, a 2, a 5. What comes next? Count with me. Ready, set, go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What would come next? 30. After a 2 is going to come a 3. 25, 30. What would come next? Start at 20 if you don't know. 20, 25, 30, 35. You got it. 3 and a 5. You guys are doing great. Let's start way at the beginning. Count with me. Ready, set. And if you want to wave at me, go for it. Ready, set, go. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40. 4 and a cup of tea. Start here with me at 30. Ready, set, go. 30, 35, 40, 45. 45. After a 0 number always comes a 5 number, and you're always going to have the same number with a 0 and a 5. All right, 40, 45, 50, 5, and a cup of tea. Awesome. Now, if you want to, which I would encourage you to tomorrow on your test, go back and double check. It should make sense. You guys know what it should sound like. We say it all the time at math meeting. So count with me. Ready, set, go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So we know we did it right. My loves, I'm going to erase this. While I do that, I want you to go and grab your whiteboard and your marker that I gave you back at the beginning of school to use when we were all virtual. If you don't have it, that's okay. What you can do is write on the back of your fact test. There's a blank piece of paper. So you have your fact test.
I don't have my Mrs.
So then turn this over and use your backside. Sweetie, you got to keep your microphone off, my love, because this is going to go on YouTube later.
But you be at his house more than you be at mine.
All right, my loves. So grab your
I don't got my whiteboard.
Or a piece of paper.
I don't have my whiteboard.
Okay, there we go. Jaden, honey, you got to keep your microphone off. So if you don't have a whiteboard, it's okay. You can just watch me. Okay, sweetheart? But you got to keep your whiteboard or your packet, and you can just watch me because I will do it with you. All right. This thing keeps slipping. All right, let me put this up while you guys are grabbing your whiteboards. All right. Oh my. Come on, you little penny. We'll do one more. All right, we're going to practice counting some money. You are not doing nickels today. Okay, we learned that yesterday. They would not give you a test on nickels. So this is the smaller one. You see, this is not Thomas Jefferson. That's President Roosevelt. So that is a dime. So, my loves, you don't need anything right now. I just want you to watch me. I want to know first how much money I have. Right here. Tomorrow you're going to have to color your pennies. You know that a penny has Abraham Lincoln on it, or, excuse me, the Lincoln Memorial. So after you color them, I want you to draw the line where you're going to switch counting. So I'm going to draw my line here between the dime and the penny. So you're going to draw your line, because that could help you know when to switch. How much is a dime? We're not talking nickels. I know we just did nickels yesterday, so that's tricky. A dime. A dime is 10 cents. So on top of your dime, you're going to write a 10. And then you guys know that pennies are 1 cent. So I'm writing ones on top. We're almost done with our practice. After this, we're going to draw a story problem and write a number sentence. Then we're done. You guys are done for the day. Ooh, we only have 1 dime. Then we have to switch to count by ones. So remember, you can use your name tag, your hundreds chart to help you. Count with me by tens, and we're going to switch. Ready? You can do it. Set, go. 10, switch. So remember, I always say 10 and one more makes 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Try that with me again. Ready? Set, go. 10, switch. 10 and one more makes 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How do I write 15? 15. A 1 and a 5. And I can't forget my what? My cent sign, because I am talking about money. Awesome. Now, if you have your whiteboard, perfect. If you are using the back side of your packet, perfect. If you don't have anything, that's okay, because I'm going to do it right here, so you can just watch me, okay? But I wanted to get you guys doing something too. My sweets, let's pretend Bridget drew her mom, let's do 7 pictures. She drew her mom 7 pictures. What letter starts picture? We don't know this letter yet. I think you guys know. Picture starts the letter P. My loves, what I need you to do is make 7 P's. It looks like a 9, but the belly goes the other way. Make 7 P's on your paper or your whiteboard, or just watch me if you don't have any of it. 7. Bridget, I hope it's okay. I'm using you as my story. She drew 7 pictures for her mom. Then it says, I'm making it up. Then let's pretend it says that, she lost 3 of them. She drew them, and when she went to give them to her mommy, she had lost 3. Oh, what do we need to do if she lost 3 of them? Maybe they flew off the pile. We need to cross off 3. So my loves, we always start at the back. You guys know that, cross off 3. She made 7 pictures. She lost 3. Now I want you to help me write our number sentence. This will be the last thing, and then you guys are good to go for the day. How many pictures did she make at first? She started with 7. If you don't know, go back and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The first thing she did was she made 7 pictures. What sign do we need next? We did not draw a line and make more, so we don't need a plus. We cross them off. What sign means we lost some? Minus. How many pictures did she lose on the way to her mom? 1, 2, 3. So 7 minus 3. What sign do I need next? Equals. How many are left? Count with me. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. She still has 4 pictures to give her mommy. My loves, tomorrow on your test, you're going to have to do this. You have to write a story. It's not 7 minus 3 equals 4, but it's about a little girl who, or about a teacher that has pictures and then she loses some, okay? So I wanted to practice that with you. My loves, you have no work, but if you did not do your math facts, I need you to do your fact test. So your grown-up cannot help you, your dad, mom, granny, daycare, whoever you're with right now cannot help you do this. You guys know how to do this. 10, and you hop back 2. All right, so take your time, get this done. This is all you have for today, and then I will see you back tomorrow morning. Bye, my sweet.
Mrs. Bart.
Goodbye, sweetheart. Goodbye, my loves. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Have a good day. Bye, my sweets.
Bye.
Bye.